decided to do it and try it on one of my customers' properties here. Very wet grass here. Again, everything is still soaked. Thick, wet. I mean, in some areas, very, very long. I think these were 2 tires when they were doing so. I think when they were putting a fence up, for some reason, I don't know what they did here, but it looks like 2 tire tracks. But this thing cuts, man. Again, we'll take a look, much like the 20 volt option. We're going to do that long section right now here. All right, so like I said, you know, the one thing I noticed, it seems a little heavier than the 20 volt. Now, I'm going to do a video actually either tonight or tomorrow talking about the 40 volt batteries. We talked about them in the past, but I'm going to do something, maybe tonight, tomorrow, we'll talk about them a little bit more. But yeah, it feels a little bit heavier, but nothing major. Again, this is a property that this should really have no problem with. I mean, like I said, you got 15 to 20 minutes. We'll say 20 minutes. You know, when it's this high, you know, then now you might get 15 minutes. But, you know, this should honestly take 5 minutes to do this whole front, if that. I mean, if you're, you know, going quick, working, got to get this done. It should take 5 minutes. Backyard should take less than that. So, you know, and this is, I think, a 1/4 acre lot. Again, you got the house, you got the driveway, you got mulch beds, you got trees. So, you know, 1/4 acre lot is usually 100 by 100. I think that's a 1/4 lot. But again, could be a little bit, you know, 75 by 75. It could be 75 by 75. I don't remember, but this mower is pretty darn good. You know, obviously not the best conditions, but this is what I want to kind of show it in. I don't want to show it when it's, you know, perfect. But this will cut wet, thick grass. You know, this is probably 2.5 feet tall right here. So it can handle it all. And not a bad mower, guys. Now I don't know what's going on with this. I had a couple people comment about maybe they're kind of going to discontinue this, and it does make sense. Like, why do you need a 40 volt and a 20 volt? Now, I know for the people who are in their pro grade or their contractors, 40 volt, you want to have a mower. I think that's great. I don't think you need to produce them at the level of the 20 volt. That's, you know, say they made 100,000 units of the 20 volt. They should only make like 10,000 units of the 40 volt, because this doesn't appeal to the masses. But maybe for the first year they wanted to get people to kind of maybe get into this battery platform. I don't think they're going to discontinue it. I think I don't know why they would sell the 40 volt in Lowe's. I think they should sell the 20 volt in Lowe's. Same thing with Home Depot. They don't sell the 20 volt. I think they only sell the 40. No, I think Home Depot does sell the 20 volt. But, you know, this should not be a mass-produced mower. And you got the 20 volt option for that. I don't think you need the 40 volt in like a big box store. But they might, you know, they're smart, these companies. They really are. Their marketing departments and what they want to accomplish. So, again, maybe they wanted to get the 40 volt out to people. So, all right, I'm going to buy the 40 volt mower for $279. Now, obviously, we got this for $150, but $279. Oh, now I'm in this battery platform. So now, you know, you'll buy the blower, you'll buy the string trimmer, you'll buy the oscillating pole hedge trimmer, maybe. So, who knows? We don't know. But this, after this year, this should be a very small produced lawnmower, strictly for the you know, the pro contractor, I guess. But who knows? We'll see. But I like the black tires. And the difference with this, the 20 volt is all gray. This is all gray. I think this might be black. But it does have a nice touch to it compared to the 20 volt. But nothing major, guys. It's pretty much the same mower. But we're going to test the runtime out. And maybe we'll get some more footage of it cutting. But actually, you know what? There's some real thick stuff back here. Let's see what it can do. So, you know, not ideal conditions. Wet, long, really overgrown grass. And again, you really want to use this once a week, guys. Any lithium-ion mower. I mean, as much as I like, and I've been impressed with all these lithium-ion mowers, they're not gas mowers. So, you kind of got to treat them a little different. So, if you're on your lawn, don't let it get like this. Now again, it can cut this. I'm showing you right here. It can cut this, but it's really not, you're not going to maximize the performance using it in this way. But DeWalt 40 volt, yeah. Thing don't bog down either. I tell you, it really, in this wet stuff, I'm surprised there's no bogging down. And this is in mulch mode too, by the way. So I'm pretty impressed with this. You know, someone commented today on all the faults with this DeWalt mower. It's still, I think, worth the $150 it is. Guys, the only fault is the runtime, guys. And again, if you're in DeWalt's platform, you know, the 20 volt platform, and again, that's where I really recommend this. If you're not, you're going to be better off with an Ego, guys, plain and simple. No doubt. Go get the Ego, start investing in their outdoor power equipment line. But if you're in DeWalt's 20 volt line, runtime shouldn't be an issue at all. And again, the 15 to 20 minutes with the 20 volt mower is with 2.5 amp hour batteries. There's 12 amp hour batteries out now, guys. So if DeWalt would have put this out with two 12s, 40 minutes, right? Maybe 35 minutes. Who knows? If I had two 12s, I would test it. But so, you know, that's the big issue. So, and even with this one, this isn't the biggest battery that DeWalt offers. This is the 6.0. They make a 7.5, which I have. I just got to open it up. Actually, it's with a hedge trimmer kit. But you know, with the 7.5, should be around 30 minutes with this mower. And that's just about what they all get, besides the Ego. The Ego's been pushing 60 minutes with a lot of their mowers now. Now, there's some other mowers, they're claiming around 45 minutes to 60 minutes. But, you know, that half an hour, I mean, if it's taking you longer than a half an hour to cut your lawn, you should really think about, you know, maybe a 30-inch walk behind, a Toro Time Master, or maybe even a tractor, you know, or a zero turn. But I've been impressed with it. So we're going to finish this out here. And we'll catch you on the flip. Alright, so did front and back with this mower, guys. And I actually started double cutting. I thought that maybe... So I'm going to be honest with you. I think you get a little bit more runtime with the 40 volt, to be honest with you. Because I cut this, then I figured, you know what? It's got to be like close to 20 minutes. And maybe it was 15 minutes, but I actually started double cutting this. And it's still going. I still have 1 bar left on it. So we're going to have to test it a time. We'll do a running time on the 40 volt with the 6 amp hour. I think you're going to get closer to 20 with this mower. Actually, I think... I want to say I think you're going to get over 20 with this and closer to 20 with the 20 volt. Again, front and back. Again, this took like 15 minutes, and I started double cutting in the back for like 5 minutes, and this thing's still going. So I think, you know, why I'm doing this video, because there's really no need to. Let's see, one is that for the people, because a lot of people have commented saying that there's 16. There's 30. Tool Guy Ty, he lives in Texas. Let me just... That's still running. But my guy, Tool Guy Ty over there, he lives in Texas, I believe near Dallas. He told me there's 30 of them in his Lowe's. Some dude commented under the video, I got 16 of them in my store. Guys, for $159, I'm telling you, you cannot beat this. Does a pretty damn good job. And these are not ideal conditions. Wet. Again, you can still see puddles. That's how much it rained over here. See? Puddles. But, you know, long, overgrown grass, and one pass, you know. So, I think you're going to get closer to a 25-minute with this 6 amp hour battery if you're just really taking like an inch and a half off on a nice dry lawn. I think you're going to get close to the 25 with this. But we'll do a test, and we'll see how long. We might have to wait till next season now, because everything's pretty much starting to go dormant a little bit. But all right, people, this time it's a wrap.